Welcome back to another science video. Today we'll be talking about chemical changes, physical changes, endothermic and exothermic reactions, and a few common physical and chemical changes. Let's get started. Things change. Snow falls, then melts and runs into streams. Streams water plants to grow in the sun. People and animals eat plants and use them as energy. Changes happen all the time, and scientists love studying them and putting them into two groups: physical and chemical. Water changes all the time. It can be solid ice, liquid water, or a gaseous cloud of steam. Water changes phases and is an example of a physical change. A physical change is a change in the form of matter without changing its chemical properties. Water is still H2O if it's solid, liquid, or gas. The chemical properties, or the arrangement of atoms and molecules, doesn't change in a physical change. Other physical changes you can make to matter without changing the chemical makeup of something include tearing, freezing, evaporating, folding, stretching, compressing, or mixing things. Think about raw eggs. They have a liquid, gooey shape with a colored yolk and a clear egg white. When you mix an egg, it's still a raw egg, even though it might have had a physical change happen which can't be reversed, like breaking the yolks. But when eggs are cooked, the clear egg becomes white or yellow and hardens with the yolk. The egg has changed again, but in a new way. This is an example of a chemical change. A chemical change is a change in matter that produces one or more new substances. Chemical changes occur as a result of a chemical reaction. So during a chemical reaction, atoms are rearranged to make different molecules or compounds. Sugar, for example, can be chemically changed by cooking it to make caramel. Heat can convert sugar molecules to different molecules and make a caramel color and flavor. This reaction image here is of combustion, which is where fuel interacts and reacts with oxygen, often caused by excess of heat. So the heat causes the two to react and it creates carbon dioxide and other materials. Recognizing a chemical change is needed to identify a chemical change or reaction. Some chemical reactions and chemical color change is another common indicator of chemical change. Caramel and cooked eggs from earlier look very different from their raw ingredients. Color change can also happen in other chemical reactions, such as iron rusting, when food decomposes, when wood burns, when salt dissolves, or when other materials react, such as in this test tube. The formation of gas is another indicator of chemical change. Gas formation can be seen if bubbles form in a liquid chemical reaction. When vinegar and baking soda are mixed, for example, the mixture bubbles during the chemical reaction. Bubbles can also sometimes be heard as they form or pop. Smell can be another indicator of a chemical change. Fresh fish often has a weak smell, but if it's not preserved safely, fish makes a strong smell as it goes through a decomposition chemical reaction. Release or absorption of energy can also be an indicator of a chemical change. Thermal energy, light, or sound can often be released in chemical reactions. When a reaction releases thermal energy, or releases heat, it is called exothermic. Burning or cooking something involves releasing thermal energy. Some reactions, like the formation of crystals in instant cold packs, absorb thermal energy and are called endothermic. There are many types of physical changes in the world and many chemical changes too. The main difference is that physical changes do not rearrange molecules or make new substances. Salt can be dissolved in water to make salt water, but this is a physical change because there aren't any new substances made. The water and salt can be separated again by boiling or evaporating the water, which leaves water vapor and solid salt. You can melt ice, then refreeze it without making a new chemical substance. When you burn paper or cook eggs, the molecules are rearranged and make new substances like ash, carbon dioxide, or different flavors in the egg. You can't unburn wood or uncook an egg since these reactions create new substances, proving that a chemical reaction has taken place there. To recap, physical changes only change matter's physical state, while chemical changes form new substances. Chemical changes are caused by chemical reactions which rearrange atoms. Some signs of a chemical change include color change, change in temperature, light, smell, release or absorption of energy, and the formation of gas. Thanks for watching. See you next time.